Of our hangout session that we had with Selena Gomez yesterday, coming through speaking about Bad Liar, her new record. But most importantly, what I really liked about her is, I don't know about you, but do you ever wonder like what artists do in NYC when they're just chilling and hanging out?
And like not just getting pictures taken of them walking on the sidewalks?
Yes. Yeah, you know, but anyways, we got into that, what she gets into at NYC, what she likes herself about the most. Anyways, here's some of the highlights. Check it out and enjoy. When you're in NYC for a few days, like what's a must for you, Selena? Like what do you need to get into your itinerary or your schedule?
Italian food for sure. Some pizza.
Yes.
Went to Parkside last night. It was amazing. And I think just the people. I love being here. I feel like I can just kind of relax a little bit more, which is funny because it's such a fast-paced city, but I can't.
So how have you been able to relax a little bit though? Like are you not on work mode as much right now? Are you a little more chill? I mean, obviously you're here to talk about Bad Liar.
Yeah.
Like what kind of vibe you got going on right now?
The most important thing for me is balance. You know, I've been working since I was 7, and this music for me is very different, and I want to enjoy that. I think it's very content driven right now, and I don't really want to be in everybody's faces all the time. I think I just want to enjoy my life, balance it, and also just be here when it matters, you know?
Balance is such a hard word because it's very difficult to find it. So where have you been able to find that peace within yourself to be able to give enough here and enough there and feel satisfied with it?
I think it's a couple of things. I'm a big advocate for therapy.
Me too.
And
Me too.
I'm a Christian, so I go to church. I think my faith is really important to me. I think it's very important that I have that relationship, and it's very close to me. So I think there are a couple of things that you have to be honest with yourself about.
You came through Hillsong NYC last night or yesterday, right?
Yes.
That's the church my wife and my 6-month-old baby go to.
Amazing, right? It's great. Carl Lentz is the pastor. I've known him for years. He's an amazing guy. So yeah, we got it in. Brought my whole team.
Oh, that's awesome. Are you like any of your team or people you're like inside just like, I hope they repent. I hope they repent.
No. I'm not that kind of person. Everybody's welcome. It's not like that to me. I don't really believe in religion. I think it's just more of a relationship.
Speaking about balancing, I think you started a new challenge this weekend. You were trying to balance a peacock
Oh my God.
feather on your nose.
That's my assistant Teresa's fault. She said you could actually balance it if you stare at the actual blue color at the top, and then it actually worked. So I did it for a good hour the other day. That's how I spent my day. It was hilarious.
Selena, what do you find yourself constantly lying to yourself about?
I'm the hardest person on myself.
Okay.
So I think for me, I'm always just not giving myself enough credit. I think I'm always putting myself down, and that's just me being honest. So there's just moments where I feel like that is me lying to myself, because you need to have moments where you check yourself, but you have to feel good about who you are, and you are who you are for a reason. So I feel like that's my biggest issue sometimes, is just doubting myself.
One of your huge fans on Twitter reached out to us, and they actually asked something along those lines, like, what do you do when you do have those hard days, when you're hard on yourself, when you're feeling down? How do you lift yourself up again?
Sometimes you can't. You know, sometimes you can't get out of it. And I think for me, it's all about making sure that you're talking things out, even if it's just remotely to yourself or speaking about it with somebody that you respect. I always am an advocate for people who are older, who have been there. If you respect somebody's life and how they live their life, go to them, ask them questions, talk about it, just have somebody listen to you. And it's important to take a break from being on your phone and being wrapped up in somebody else's world, you know? I'm so grateful. I have multiple people. I mean, Carl Lentz being one of them, and his wife, Laura. I mean, my parents, and then also just people in my other church in LA, or just older women that are in the business that I can call and say, you know exactly what I'm feeling. Can I ask you a few questions?
Seeing what just happened in Manchester and what's going on in our world, do you ever feel fear when you're about to perform or about to go in public or anything in that sort? Have you ever felt that?
I refuse to let fear take over any of it. I really do think that when you see what happened even yesterday, it's just the people that come together for that, there is such compassion, and there are people that are willing to just put their soul out there, and I think it's beautiful, and I think we should not be run by fear, and I think we refuse to, so that's good.
Just thank you for making great music, and thank you for being accessible in a way and being honest. I don't know, I think you just retweeted this, but there's this video, and we actually have the details. I don't know if you know his name, but there's a 4-year-old little kid named Evan from Cedar Park in Texas.
She's like,
Yes.
I know. He's so cute.
And he's in the back seat, and his mom is filming him. him, he is passed out in his car seat, like out.
Yeah.
And he's still singing along to the lyrics of Bad Liar.
Yeah.
How did you get a hold of that video? What did you think when you saw it?
Oh, you know, you get to see all the cute stuff. I love making people happy. Genuinely, it makes me happy. So when I see things like that, my whole heart just makes my whole day. So yeah, I just saw a bunch of videos, and when people are enjoying their time, and that was just a special moment too with her. You know, it's a mom and a son. Like that makes me happy that I get to do that for someone.
What would you say to little Evan if he gets to see this video?
I would say I want to nap with you right now. And thank you.
That's when you know it's a hit. When 4-year-old kids are passed out and they're still singing along to your
They're
song.
committed. Thank you.
There was some highlights from our hangout session with Selena Gomez.